y'all, what's up? Jamie Destiny here. Let's go ahead and get into Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Porsha links up with her sister Lauren. They at the makeup store. They're trying to get they makeup or whatnot together. So Porsha decides that she'll let Lauren know, well girl, guess what? I'm going to Carnival. Yes, I'm going to Carnival up there in Toronto, and I'm super excited about it, to be honest with you, girl, because I feel like I deserve a break, honey. Yes, I do. I feel like I deserve a break. I had a lot going on, you know, just being a mom and dealing with the stuff I had to deal with Dennis. So at this point, girl, I deserve a break, like period, point blank, and that's what I'm gonna get. But guess what? Why he gonna give me my ring back? Girl, yes, he's gonna give me my ring back. So Lauren's confused. Lauren like, wait a minute, girl, he gonna do what? So explain this to me. So he cheats on you, gets the ring back, and then turn around and he gonna get a ring back to you? Listen, this too much. This too much. Porsha like, girl, yeah, because we're looking at working things out right now. I'm not opening up the cookie jar for him right now, but just know that we're trying to work things out. And Lauren's like, well, girl, that's cute and everything, but listen, I want you to understand this, honey, okay? Take your time. Slow down out. You moving way too fast, okay, girl? You acting like you 16, and we don't know how much more this is going to last, honey. So listen to me when I tell you, girl, I need you to slow down. Take it easy, all right? And y'all was already moving a lot fast the last time when y'all was together, so we don't want to see that happen again, okay? Actually take it step by step. Correct. Literally, we need it step by step. Don't be so quick to run and jump in something because you just all excited and you got the flusters and all this other stuff, girl. No. Okay? So I need you to be grown about this, all right? Get it together. Porsha agrees, and she's like, girl, you're right. You know, we got a long road ahead of us. So, I mean, we're going to take it one step at a time. I completely agree with everything that you're saying to me. So, I mean, okay, sis. But enough about, you know what I'm saying? Enough about me and all this other stuff as far as Dennis. But let's talk about Eva, girl. Yes. So, let me tell you what she did, honey, okay? Because it rubbed me the wrong way. Eva, you know, Kandi, Eva, and Cynthia must have had something going on the other time. You know, they had went somewhere. They was together or whatever. So, I'm over at Marlo house, kicking it with Kandi, and you know, I bring up, you know, how everything's been going cool, you know, how I really like Eva, because you know Marlo be trying to throw shade and stuff. But long story short, girl, let me tell you what happened. Kandi told me that Eva was talking cash money about me, honey. Yes, girl, she drugged the fact that, you know, I had a C-section, honey. She drugged the fact that, you know, I was with Dennis and he was doing this and that on me and all the stuff I got going on. So, girl, yes, and I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to address it because I don't like it. I don't appreciate it, and she got me messed up. I'm just letting you know, girl, I don't like that at all. I thought we were cool. I thought we saw each other, but I guess we don't. And she gonna learn who I am on this show today. So we have Cynthia on the phone with Tanya trying to get some updates or whatnot, or insight, shall I say, on the event and the attire she should wear. So, you know, they're pretty much conversing about that. You got Kenya on the phone with her cousin, or Lisa, I believe it's Lisa. She's getting ready to leave Brooklyn. She says she never really goes anywhere without her daughter, so she's kind of worried that Brooklyn's going to be here with her Nene. And I believe it's going to be someone else. And her cousin tells her to, like, watch out for the shade and be careful. And Eva said, I'm going to try, not Eva, but Kenya says she's going to try to not be a part of that off of the strength of her daughter. So we going to see. Y'all know it's kind of hard for Kenya to stay out of the shade, honey. So we just going to see how it's going to roll. Porsha on the phone with Dennis, talking about how she getting ready for Carnival. She's excited about it and all this other good stuff. And she said it may not be a hot girl summer, honey, but it's definitely going to be a hot girl minute. He going to try and tell her she can't have too much of a hot girl summer. Sir, at this point, okay, come closer. At this point, all right, you can't tell nobody nothing, all right? Because you've been having a hot boy. Winter is cold. You done got heated up under somebody. You just been doing a lot. So don't be trying to tell nobody else what they can and can't have. So Tanya met up with the ladies at the airport. She's pretty much waiting on everybody to arrive. Marlo has recently had surgery on her foot, so she can't wear heels. Eva ends up bringing up Marlo and how she's been so nice to her, and it's kind of taking her back a little bit because she's been so nice that she's like, girl, what you trying to do? Okay, I don't really trust you like that. Marlo ends up arriving, of course, and then they hug it out. Tanya tells the girls about Nene being invited and not really sure if Nene's going to show up or not. It's up in the air, but she felt that she wanted to let everybody know up front. Marlo decided that she was going to mention what's going on with Nene. She said, you know, Greg wasn't feeling well or anything like that. So I know that that's what's been going on with Nene, but hopefully she shows up. I guess we'll see. So Cynthia tells Marlo, girl, did you send my message to her? And Marlo said, yes, yes. And they like, what message you sent? She said, girl, I told her to stop, you know, to unblock me. I told her to unblock me, you know, so that I could actually send her an actual thank you. Because when I tried to send her thank you for the card that she sent, it said not delivered. And that's how I knew she blocked me. Correct. So if she could just, you know, unblock me so that we can have some small form of communication, that would be okay. And Marlo gonna say, yeah, I told her, well, I left a message because when I called, she didn't answer the phone. I'm like, you left a message, so is Nene not talking to you either? Or I'm confused. I would hate to see later on in the season if we find out that Nene never even wrote the card and that Marlo wrote it on Nene's behalf and Nene didn't know nothing about it. So, I mean, that could be wrong. I don't know, but that was something that popped up in my head or whatever. Talking about she left her a message. So, girl, we'll see. Hey, Yvonne walks up, of course. That BIT walks up and Eva was like, why is she here? She was confused. Let me tell you something. I was here for Eva during that particular time. I loved how she looked in her confessional. Okay, this is probably the only thing I really liked about Eva since the show started or since she's been on the show. I loved her confessional look. And we was on the same page. We saw each other when it came down to that BIT. Why is she here? The ladies get off the airport. Marlo can't really find her passport. Okay, when they touch down in Toronto, she done lost her passport. She don't know where it's at. She said she sat it down when I guess she went through customs or whatever she went through. And she said she thinks somebody stole it. Okay, maybe you didn't pick it up. Maybe somebody picked it up by accident. Maybe it wasn't really stolen. But what I will say, I've been hearing stories about, you know, celebrities traveling to Toronto and they've been having issues. So I don't know what's going on. Then she says, well, maybe Kenya got it. Child, Kenya got so many tricks up her sleeve that I wouldn't be surprised if she did have that girl passport, okay? But Marlo, maybe it's just you, because you did talk about how you lost your bag. So last time, here it is, you're losing your passport. Okay, ain't no telling what else you finna lose. All right, girl. So that whole scene was just kind of comical to me. So they get to the Sprinter. All the ladies go to the Sprinter. And Tanya pretty much gives them a rundown, you know, about her history, where she's from, about her parents, and the fact that she grew up in Toronto and the experience, what Carnival is like. She's just excited and glad that the ladies were willing to come along to be a part of, you know, that particular journey and share that with her. Porsha and them like, girl, skip all the semantics. We don't care about all this. So listen, what about the beds, honey? Because you know how we are about the beds, okay? We have worse beds, good beds. What's it gonna be? Okay, and Marlo, the conversation came up about how, well, Tanya mentioned, oh, I remember when, you know, it came down to me having a great room and Marlo had to choose, and she put me in a dungeon, honey. She put me down there in the basement, okay, with the bunk beds is what she did. So Marlo up there apologizing, telling her she's sorry, she didn't mean to do it or whatever. And Eva like, girl, she just saying all that so she could just get the room that she want. And I just thought it was hilarious. But once they arrived to the hotel, Tanya said, honey, when y'all traveling with me, y'all don't ever have to worry about that. When I'm living good, y'all gonna be living good too. At least while y'all on this trip, honey. All right. But ain't nobody got nothing on my penthouse suite, but y'all rooms is cute. Okay, they real cute, honey. And she did exactly what she said. Everybody has pretty nice rooms. She tell the ladies about what they can expect since they've arrived, give them time to go up to their rooms and get ready, get dressed. Cynthia, Kandi, and Kenya are all in the room, sitting down, having conversations, and Cynthia brings up the fact that, well, y'all know something? Y'all know I got that card from Nene, right? Okay, it was really nice, right? Okay, well, tell me why I get this, this link sent to me, and it's something from a blogger, and it has the exact message in it that I had in the card. So I'm confused at this, like, what? Okay, I'm lost. Like, what's going on? And so King is like, and where do you think they got that from? She was like, well, girl, they had to have gotten it from Nene because I ain't said nothing to nobody, honey. And King is like, and that's exactly what I'm telling you, girl. Okay, that's exactly what I'm trying to get at. Okay, they had to have gotten it from Nene. Nene's trying to put a story out there as if she's a really good person and she ain't doing nothing wrong to nobody and all this other stuff. She's just trying to change the narrative. She's trying to get back in with the group, but I ain't here for her. Never was, never will be. I ain't stunning her, girl, and I don't think you should be stunning her either because you're not my friend, okay? You're my friend now and not hers, period. Like, she can't come back in this group. Don't make it easy for her. So, pretty much, that's the wave Kenya was on. Kenya, she ain't featuring Nene, okay? She feel like she see y'all through Nene and her games. I wouldn't be surprised if Nene did it or Marlo did it, child. One of the two. Somebody sent it to the blogger, okay? Somebody sent it to him. Kenya says, enough about all of that. Okay, enough about all of that. Listen, I am dying to hear what you ladies thought about our couples dinner. Like, what were your thoughts about it? Okay, and then Cynthia said, well, girl, let me just cut through the SHI. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut. I'm gonna cut through it, all right? I did not like that your boy Mark, you know what I'm saying, whenever you try to talk to him, girl, he cut you off and say, no, ma'am, back up off me, okay? You can't say that, you need to let me speak. That's your problem, you don't listen, right? But then when you got ready to speak, he cut you off like that. I just felt like that was rude and disrespectful. And Kandi was like, girl, I'm with you on that. I saw that. Girl, yes, he was contradicting himself a lot, and I just feel like that was rude and disrespectful. Absolutely, I'm with you on that. For real, girl. Yes, well, let me tell you what really bothered me. So, you know, when he started talking about Nene and stuff, yeah, so when he started talking about Nene, I really appreciate the fact that Mike stood up and said, well, you know, I may not have an issue with them, but, you know, if it affects my woman, it's going to affect me. Because how her mood is always going to affect me. And I just really appreciated that or whatnot. But, you know, I got a chance to talk to him. I did. I got a chance to talk to him after we left that event. And Kenya feeling all kind of ways. She's like, well, I think that's rude and messed up for him to go and hang out with you guys and not spend that time with me and his daughter. I had to agree there. You know, Kandi tried to say, well, you know how those New York guys are, you know, they like to, you know, go out to the club and hang out and this and that. And Kenya's like, well, sweetheart, he can do that when he's back in New York, okay? He can do that when he's back in New York because I'm not up there. All right, I'm here. I'm in Atlanta. That's where his daughter is, okay? So I just feel like when you're here and you're visiting, your time should be spent very well between your daughter and your family. All of the time when you're here, okay? And I just feel like that's rude and that's disrespectful. And I kind of agree, like, you don't even be, like, she don't even be up there to be in your space in New York. So when you come down here, give, if not 100% of your time, at least give 80% of your time to your wife and your child while you're here. Until she be like, listen, you around me too much, honey. You need to go ahead and go out. Okay, call Todd. So y'all go do something because you just around me a little too much. Okay, so I agree with Kenya on that. Cynthia's like, well, let me ask you this, girl. I want to ask you a real personal question, honey. Does he make you happy? Like, what is it? Like, how are you feeling? What's going on? So Kenya gets emotional. She just feels like ever since they had Brooklyn, you know, things have really changed. She thought that it would bring them closer together. And unfortunately, it's taking them further and further apart from each other. So she doesn't like that at all. She starts to get, you know, of course, she started crying. She just gets really sad. And nobody really knows what to do but to listen to her at this point and try to be, you know, supportive. The ladies are at the dance class. Everybody come down to show off their little rump or whatnot. Kenya is the only one that's saying, honey, I'm not going to come down there. I'm still emotional. Kandi feels like Kenya needs more time to herself after the conversation that they just had, so she didn't show up. Shortly after that, we see that Sister Leaks did show up. She met downstairs with Tanya. They hugged on each other. They sat down and they talked about, you know, her coming on a trip. And Nene says, well, girl, you know, I had a lot of talk with my husband, you know, about whether or not I want to be around bad energy. And I'm just really trying to, you know, do right. I got a therapist and I'm trying to do better with my energy or whatnot. So, girl, that's the focus that I'm on right now. Tanya says she's excited. She thinks the ladies are going to be excited to see her. I'm like, girl, you lied. You mean some of the ladies are going to be excited to see her. What I did see when Nene got off the bus, or I felt like she did seem like she was in a little bit of a different space. She seemed really happy. It seems like she's really trying. I'm not sure, but that's what it looked like in that scene. I don't recall ever seeing Nene like that. So we just gonna see. Get upstairs to the rooftop. All of the ladies come up. Of course, Kenya comes up. Y'all know Marlo ain't been featuring Kenya when they went dancing. She said when everybody was looking for Kenya, she said, honey, that's fine. She ain't gotta be here, honey. We good. She good. Okay? She good. Let's move forward. We're gonna move forward. Okay? We don't care about what she got going on. So when they could not find Kenya at the time before she pulled up, Marlo says, girl, do y'all want me to go check on her? Kandi said, honey, definitely not you. Not you. Okay? And Kenya and Eva, I mean, not Kenya, but Porsha and Eva like, girl, now you know you do not give a, you know you don't care, honey. She's like, I do care. I'm a woman. I care. Okay? Of course, they started laughing because she really don't care. She was glad she wasn't there, right? So Kenya shows up. She sits down. Porsha's like, I'm so glad we got the time to take some time, you know, take a break, consult with everybody, because I got a chance to talk to, you know, Sister Gail over here. And she just kind of told me basically we need to bring everything to the table and put all the issues out there if there are any. And Porsha said, well, sometimes, you know, that can ruin the trip. Not sometimes, but all the time. And I want to take a different approach, okay? Because I don't want that to happen this time. So I'm just going to address the person, you know, as professionally and nicely as I can. And we're going to see where we can go from there. And Eva, my issue is with you, honey. Yes. So it came to me. by way of Kandi, that you had a lot of rough things to say about me, my man, and my child. And I really didn't appreciate that. I did not like that. You know, some of the things you said was this right here. And so Eva tried to say, I said that? Who said that? I said that? And of course, she tried to say she didn't say it like that. So Porsha's like, okay, so Kandi is a liar. And Kandi like, no, wait a minute, honey, okay? I don't lie about nothing. So I know you ain't talking about me. I'm not, that's not what you said. It was funny to see Eva try to back up out of that. And then she's trying to say, I'm telling you in your face now, with her here, that I wasn't trying to say, bada bada ba, or whatever she said. And she said, if I did anything to hurt your feelings, or I said this or that, I apologize to you now. And I love Porsha, because Porsha was like, she said, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna hold on to that, and I'm gonna sit with that, girl. She didn't say I accept your apology. She said, I'm gonna hold on to that, and I'm gonna sit with it until you do some other foul stuff, and I'm gonna have to run up in it, okay? So Marlo says, so you don't remember anything about X, Y, Z? Cynthia says, well, let me say this, honey. And then Porsha said, what you remember now? I cackled, okay? What you remember now, honey? Cynthia goes to bat for Eva, tries to support Eva, and I wanted to say Cynthia shut up, but she really couldn't, because Marlo asked her a question and she really was answering it, and then wanted to defend Eva in the process. You know, but I'm like, man, shut up, okay? Because she couldn't remember what she had to say when she was talking about you last year. So I wanted to say that. I couldn't really say it, but I am going to say it now. Go, shut up. Let Eva dig herself about the hole that she put herself in. Kandi tells Eva, listen, honey, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to be real frank with you. Sometimes when you get upset with women and you want to go in on them, it comes off very, very harsh, okay? Your reads can be considered very harsh. It ain't no playful reads, no funny reads. Like, you come off really harsh or whatever. So I believe that was in the point when she decided she wanted to apologize to Porsha or whatever. Cynthia says, well, I got something I want to say, okay? I got something I want to address with people. And my issue is going to be with you, Kenya. I have a direct issue with you. I got engaged at my event, and I had a chance to talk to my fiance, Mike. And I told him about the things that happened between you and I, and how you tried to tip me off about my engagement, and he wasn't really happy about that. You know, that was very disappointing to him and unsettling. And so Kenya says, well, I never tried to do that, you know, maliciously. You know, me and you, when we talk, I have these premonitions. Cynthia like, girl, yeah, we had to talk about that. And Kenya like, hold up, honey. It was not a premonition. Why is you lying, girl? It wasn't a premonition. I told you. Kenya said, well, you can say it. You can say it. You can say it, Kandi, like, I will say it, okay? Mike came to me, he said this. I felt the need to tell Kenya when she texted me, like, girl, you need to hurry up because of that. And Kenya said, and what did I say? I told you, I think so too. Okay, that's what I said, all right? And Kandi's like, girl, regardless of how you responded, if you thought so and I confirmed or whatever I said to you, why did you feel the need, honey, to go and try and spoil it for you, one of your close friends? Kenya's like, well, hold up, honey. Don't do it. Hold up. Because this BIT over here, I go to bat for her, okay? And I don't want you to ever think, okay, that I would do something to really hurt you like that. I would, oh my God. I would die. I would fall on the floor right now, okay? I would just, if I was trying to be that malicious to you. I am happy for you. So the overall situation was kind of interesting to see Kenya try to backpedal out of that situation. And maybe she wasn't trying to do it maliciously to hurt Cynthia, but you weren't trying to, like, what were you doing? It seemed like you were just trying to be connected to her moment, you know? And for you to say, I think he may propose to you tonight, what if that would have really got her hyped up and then it didn't happen, and then it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I thought it would have happened too. Like, I mean, you knew what you were doing. You did what you did, and girl, move away. But towards the end of her conversation, when she was pleading her case, honey, next thing you know, walked in Sister Leaks. Sister Leaks walked in like, hey, what's up, honey? Yes, I have arrived. What is going on over here? She came and sat right next to Kenya Moore, honey. Came and sat right next to Kenya and leaned in, and I screamed. I screamed and cackled, okay? Because the last part of the scene was hilarious, okay? You sit up here pleading your case. Not only has the BIT arrived, but you also don't want to hear the BIT to hear that you got any friction with your quote-unquote BFF. Girl. It was so funny to me. But that's all I got. Y'all leave y'all comments below about how y'all felt about the overall situation as far as Porsha and Eva. The back and forth with that. Eva tried to dig herself out the situation. Were you glad to see that Nene came on the trip? Would you have wished that she did not come on the trip or anything? What are your thoughts about the whole Kenya situation and Cynthia? You know, it can be telling everybody everything, honey. That's what y'all will get into. But y'all let me know how y'all felt about all that happened on the latest episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.